Hi, I'm David Katzmeyer from CNET. Standing next to me is the Panasonic TCP50 S60. It's a 50-inch plasma TV in 2013. It's the second cheapest that Panasonic makes. This series also comes in a 42, 55, 60, and 65-inch size, so nice breadth in the S60 series. This basic 1080p plasma series includes a little bit of smart TV, but the real benefit here is the picture quality. The picture quality of this TV is excellent for the price, one of the best pictures you can possibly get for the money. We'll get to that in a little bit, but first let's take a look at the styling. Panasonic didn't try to do too much with the exterior of their set. It's a pretty basic black all around. The bezel is relatively thin, this glossy black. There's also a little bit of accent mark above and below. The stand does not swivel, but it is pretty low profile, so all in all a very understated design. Feature set on the S60 is bare bones. The top of the list is this Smart TV suite. It's really not like the Smart TV suites of the step-ups, Panasonics, or even the Samsungs and LGs of the world. However, it's extremely basic. You really only get 6 apps: Netflix, Amazon Instant, Vudu, Hulu Plus, Cinema Now, and YouTube. That's really all most people are going to want, however. Most people don't really utilize all those umpteen other apps found on a lot of those Smart TV suites, so in that way, if you like simple, this is pretty good. Panasonic also has built-in Wi-Fi, so that's a nice touch. On the flip side, you're not going to find 3D or any of the other fancy features found on some of the step-up sets. The real downside to that stripped-down feature set is the back panel. There's only 2 HDMI inputs available on this set. We really feel like 3 is kind of the minimum these days with the amount of things that you want to connect. Of course, you can always buy an external switch or something like that. It would be really nice if Panasonic included that 3rd HDMI input. Other connectivity includes a pair of USB ports and a component video port. This set is also missing the SD card slot found in its step-up brethren. Picture adjustments on the S60 are actually pretty extensive. You can go into the newly redesigned and much better menu system and find things like a color management system as well as 5 different picture presets. There's also a few settings that address image retention, which with a plasma TV like this, if you use it normally, isn't a big deal at all. As I mentioned, the real story here is picture quality for the money. The S60 isn't quite as good as the ST60 we reviewed a little bit earlier, but it is spectacular. The real strength is deep black levels. When you get into a dark room, the blacks on this TV are as inky as any you'll see. The downside happens when you turn up the lights, however. Under bright lighting, this TV's image does wash out because it doesn't have the same kind of dark screen finish found on more expensive plasmas. So for extremely bright rooms, I think this TV is not the best choice, but if you do have pretty good control over your ambient lighting, it's an excellent deal. That's a quick look at Panasonic's TCP S60 series. I'm David Katzmeyer with CNET.